Hey guys, Corey with North Alabama Bigfoot Society here. Today we're out in the field doing a little investigating, and we're going to take time out. We want to shoot a video and we want to talk to you about tree bands. Tree bands is exactly what you think it is. I mean, what you're looking for is you're looking for a tree that's bent, but there's more to it than just that. Guys, in the field, you're going to see a lot of tree bands that were formed through natural process, whether it's from an ice storm or from winds, whatever the case may be. You're going to have to do a lot of deductive reasoning as far as these tree bands go. And what we've seen in the field a lot of times is when you go into an area and you find a tree band, one of the best things to do really is just look around the area and see if you see, multiple tree bands. If you do, then the case is pretty much evident that it's probably a natural formation. It was formed naturally. But let's say, because really when you're out looking in the field, what you're going to be looking for is you're going to be looking for this one tree, this single tree that has been bent. Okay, we took this tree right here just to use it for example. Now I'm not going to bend this tree all the way down and show you, but I'm gonna talk to you about what we usually see. This may help you in your investigation. But before I get on to that, let me go back and say this. Okay, every piece of information or evidence that you're finding in the field, guys, you need to chart, you need to log. Okay, you need to, this is not, if this is just a hobby for you, if this is something that you're going out and you're finding this evidence and you're snapping a picture of it, or you're just trying to remember what you're seeing, guys, this is, you're not gonna, I'm not gonna say that you're not gonna be successful, but the odds are gonna be stacked against you. Okay, this is a piece of when you find a tree band, this is a piece of evidence that you're going to have to log and chart, because it could be a very, very, very valuable piece of information. I mean, if you're seeing this particular type tree more often than not in the field as what's being bent, if you see 6 or 7 of these particular type trees, I mean, when you come to the field, you can rule out a lot of other stuff that you see. I'm not saying that it's not an actual tree band, but I'm just saying, in your investigation, it has to be an investigation. You're going to have to treat this just like a crime scene, like you're trying to find, you're using all of these clues to point you in the right direction. If you're not logging this, if you're not charting this, this is valuable information that you're just taking and throwing in the trash. You're not using it. Okay? Just take your time when you're out in the field. And what happens with these tree bands, what we have found in most cases, it's basically, they'll come along and they'll take a big tree like this and they'll just bend it down. Now, the one thing that we have noticed, in most cases, the top of the tree will actually be stuck in the ground to hold it down. Now, what they use this for, it could be, a piece of, it could be a marker to signify, that this is a safe trail, or this is a good hunting area, or this is where the group beds down at night. I mean, that's what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to take and log and catalog as many of these as we can find and see what the purpose is behind them using the tree bands. So when you're out in the field, as you're walking along, I mean, most people think that they're going to be able to go to the field. They've heard, some strange noises in the woods, and they're going to go out into the field, and as soon as they go in the field, they're going to find a track, and then off in the distance they're going to see a Bigfoot walk across an open field. That's not going to be the case. Okay, if that's happened to you, hey, you're one of the lucky ones. But that's not going to happen, because guys, Bigfoot's whole existence is based on its ability to stay hidden, to stay elusive. I'm going to piggyback off of something that I saw another investigator, he was talking about, and it didn't even resonate with me till he said this. This is the way Bigfoot eats. He has got to be able to capture game in the woods and kill it with his bare hands. I mean, can you imagine going out in the woods with no kind of weapon and having to take down a deer or take down a hog? I mean, what kind of stealth is it going to take to be able to get that close to an animal? So, you know, like I said, going back to the tree bends, guys, you got to catalog this and uh, you know, look for the trees to be bent over, stuck in the ground. Make sure that there's nothing, you know, a tree limb around it that could have fell on it and caused it to actually, you know, be stuck into the ground. You've got to use, you know, common sense and reasoning to figure out. But as far as tree bends goes, see, it's pretty simple. I mean, everything that you're going out here looking for in the woods, all the videos that I've talked about so far, everything is relatively simple. I mean, the terminology behind it is exactly what it says, like wood knocks, knocking of the wood when you hear it. I mean, something knocking on a tree. Tree bends, where they actually bend a tree down. Guys, I'm gonna cut this video off right here. We're gonna go into the next video. We're gonna talk about some tree breaks. We're gonna talk about some tree formations. But if you have any questions or concerns, leave me a comment down below. If you like this video, please like it. If you don't, I mean, hey, make sure you push don't like. I'm just trying to give you some information that will help you in your field. If you're new, you're getting into Bigfoot. But like I said, if you do have any questions, man, you can email me at N.A.B.S, N-A-B-S, encounters, E-N-C-O-U-N-T-E-R-S, all one word, at gmail.com. You can go to NorthAlabamaBigfootSociety.com and you can look us up. There's a link on there that you can check out all these YouTube videos, or you can email me. I'd like to hear what you have to say. If you've had an encounter, I would love to hear it. If you think you've had an encounter, I would love to hear about it. I mean, we can sit down, you know, and swap emails and talk about what you think you saw or what you did see. And I mean, who knows? I mean, if you want us to actually travel to your location and come out and do an investigation with you or for you, just send us an email. Let us know what's going on. This is Corey. Hey, I will catch you guys later.